All right, family. We black again with the general. Y'all already know what it is, man. You get the hardest commentary, political, international, national, regional, local. We got it for you right here, family. We're gonna be talking about the supposed ceasefire, which is probably the most catastrophic issue on the planet. Right now, driving you damn, driving inflation up. Goddamn gas costs almost $5 a gallon. You see everything that run by gas then went up. So this is a very prevailing topic, on in all areas that we need to talk about. You understand? So we don't end up in these predicaments in the future. If we got even a choice in the matter, we might not even have a choice in the matter. We ain't got one we ain't got no choice in it right now. But anyway, talking about the United States to remove uranium from Iran. Okay. Now, we've been looking at a lot of people talking about this 10-point plan. United States had 15 points. We're going to see. People thinking a day old, no, we're going to see who's really going to abide by what rules. You see, if people put shit on paper every day, that don't mean nothing. What that mean? They just said that the Israelis, they didn't, I don't know if Lebanon was in the ceasefire deal or not. If it was, they didn't give a goddamn because they bombed Lebanon. So, you can put shit on the paper every day, and that don't mean nothing. At the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you, probably within the next 30 days, to 60, 30 to 60 days, you will know where this gonna go. You see, you gonna know where this gonna go. Right now they still in the phase that it's on and popping. They ain't out of that phase. They know it's still on and popping, and it can get hot. It can get hot real quick. It could get hot real quick. They can goddamn it put the kerosene on them charcoals and get it smoking around here. You feel what I'm saying? Real quick. And so but that's one as we talk about what is supposed to be in the deal. United States is supposed to get the uranium. Now Russia was said they was supposed to. They was gonna come and get the uranium. But I guess, so why wouldn't they get the uranium? Okay, why wouldn't they come and get the uranium? And so it was that a slick way of leaving the uranium in Iran to, in the future, create a nuclear bomb or, a dirty bomb or whatever. They can make a dirty bomb where they take it and they ain't got to have no missile. They can put it on something, put it in and just attach a bomb to it, go in somewhere and put a detonator on it and leave it there and just boom. And you know what they're going to do. And see, this is why and I want y'all to hear, because a lot of these guys that's coming in here, I know what type of Negro you is. And I'm not going to, I ain't even paying no attention, to nothing that you're talking about because you're weak, and I know you, and when you watch them, you see, watch them. I want you to watch this, when you watch the United States, the first people they go over and they go get the head. They go get the head leaders. They knocked off 3 generations. And so when the jihadists don't go to the head. They don't go to the military. Sometimes they do, but most time they don't. Because this is why they call them terrorists. They want to terrorize the populace. You see what I'm saying? That just like I want y'all to understand the similarities in a mind like that. You see, that just like these mass shooters right here in the United States that go into a school be grown ass men and women sick in their mind, sick. You know, they don't go down to the police station. They don't go down there. They don't go down to the local base, military base. You know, they don't go nowhere where somebody could pull out some shit on their ass and more than likely pop them. You know, they might get one off or two off if they get that off. They don't go to they go to soft targets. You see, they go up in where people is not thinking about that. They go into grocery stores. They go in school. The one sick mother, they go to school, and these be grown ass people. They ain't even in school. They ain't even school age, but they'll go into a school and shoot babies. Weak, low down, sadistic, demented, deranged lunatic. Okay, I'm just showing you. So when you watch these jihadists, they the same way. Even when they get suicide bombers, they go to sit at a restaurant. They don't care who they are. They just want the effect. You understand, the terror effect. That boom, you now you can't go to no restaurant. People scared to go outside. And another strategy they've been doing is getting in cars. You understand what I'm saying? And just running into crowds. You see what I'm saying? Just running into crowds and mowing people over. This is another tactic that they're using. Okay, another tactic that they're using is to and crazy. It's crazy. Even the white guy, they don't even talk about him. And I'm gonna bring him. They don't even talk about that guy. Where was he at? Was that Nashville? What was that at? Nashville or Memphis? Where that guy, man, detonated his damn I think it was some type of damn, what they call them things. It was a truck, but it's one of them trucks you live in. And he packed that shit with bombs, and man, he went down there. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. It literally looked like a nuclear explosion happened over there on that street. I have never seen that much destruction on a street like that. Man, it literally looked, man, like a bomb came down and blew that whole damn street up. You see what I'm saying? And I'm looking like, damn, you got these sick, demented ass people out here that's willing, but that's what the jihadists is. You see, and and so I'm showing you the weak-minded. You understand how they go into populists? They don't take it to the man you beefing with. Meet his ass on the battlefield. Take the goddamn, do what you can do. But see, you want to bring terror to the people. See, they went over there and knocked off your heads. They went straight for the top. You understand what I'm saying? Chop the hairs off the top. You know, that's where they went. You know, and yeah, it's gonna be, but you sacrifice your own. You know, you sacrifice you fight the innocent. You know, you go into people that ain't got nothing to do with the shit. You know what I'm saying? And that could be you. You understand? They don't check no ID, nigga. They don't identify you, nigga. If you on the street, and you could be a nigga right now that'll come on the internet and be in here pom-pomming and cheerleading for these people, and you could be out there with your family the next fucking day out there on the street somewhere eating, and here comes something. They don't give a goddamn. You could have been on one Bourbon Street and let them motherfucker roll down. He didn't care who he ran over. He didn't go down there to the police station. He didn't go over there to the military base to do that. He went to some people that was out there, had no idea, ain't even concerned about that shit, and took it to them. And so you niggas being, in this and out here caping for them. Yeah, you out here caking for them. You know what I'm saying? Like they give a damn about you. Sad. It's a sad world that we live in today. Yeah. Yeah, it's a real sad day that we live in today. And so when it comes to this uranium, we'll see if where this 10-point plan or the 15-point plan, ain't nobody gonna get everything off them lists. Everybody, it's gonna be some swap, and it's gonna be, and we'll see who, people say who the winner. I don't see no winner. But I tell you what, at the end of the day, if the Strait of Hormuz stay open, if it come open, and your leaders, nigga, I mean, that's a hell of a loss. I mean, motherfucker whack all your damn, I mean, goddamn, they didn't whack 100 people. I mean, man, just some, man, listen here. I want y'all to see, and that's why I say, don't let, y'all hear these niggas out, don't let them lead you nowhere. That's just like if you take the top 100 people in your family. Just take the top 100 people in your family. From your mama to your daddy, your grandmamas, and if they alive, great grandmama, all the way down. I mean, wow. And imagine it's I couldn't even imagine no shit like that. I wouldn't dare imagine and claim victory. On what level? If mother come in there and these is the most beloved people, 3 levels of most beloved leaders in your damn regime, and they knock off 100, and you claim a victory? How? Nigga, you done been decimated. Nigga, you down to the little. Nigga, that you didn't had to turn damn privates into generals, nigga. You didn't fucking y'all didn't had to turn privates into damn generals. You didn't. God damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's painful, man. That's painful. That's gonna be a lot. I mean, just the morning, just imagining any scope of what you believe in, and that many of the top, just all was assassinated. That's painful. You understand what I'm saying? The only way you would have to bring that nation all the way to its knees. Ain't no goddamn way, man. And you ain't touched nothing but and they got it set up where you basically fighting over on your own shit. You know what I'm saying? They shit tight. You know what I'm saying? They shit tight over here. And they over there, and that just show you how they done manipulated it, where they basically over there fighting on their own shit. Yeah, they shooting some shit, but they still fighting on their own, and turf. And to all the peoples out there that keep saying that the Iranians is Persians, they Muslims. Nigga, that show you right there mentally that they have adopted another man's religion, so they enslaved. They still, you understand? You keep out, they're not. But motherfucker, you call Muhammad the greatest prophet. You enslaved. He's an Arab. You still looking to the Arab. Ali, you follow Ali. Ali was an Arab. Ali was an Arab. I don't know what you talking about, man. What is y'all niggas talking about? What do y'all know? Yeah, they Shia Muslims. Yeah, they follow the lineage of Ali through Muhammad. That's all they're saying. Ali was an Arab. Fatima was Muhammad's daughter. She married Ali, which is Ali is the cousin of Muhammad. You see what I'm saying? From the Quraysh tribe, but they from different branches of the Quraysh tribe. You see what I'm saying? I believe Ali is from the Hashim tribe. You know what I'm saying? But that's still Quraysh. You see, I think he's from Hashim. You see what I'm saying? And so, but he's Arab. They follow Arabs. What are you talking about? They're not following Zoroastrianism, which come out of Egypt. You can see the guy, and that ain't even them. That ain't the woolly head one over there on the wall. Them is Aryans. They come from up out of the cave just like all the rest of them. Man, y'all is confused. I am done with you. I am done with y'all. I am done with y'all. That's a rabbitosis. Any which way you look at it. Yeah. Any which way you look at it. Yeah. Yeah, any which way you look at it, you got a rabbitosis. So anyway, family, I appreciate y'all being out here today. We're gonna continue to move forward through the night, dropping that heavy mental, commentary for the family out there. Bring it on, bring the heat. We want y'all to come out here, speak your mind, just be respectful. We love that, and we're gonna continue dropping. Get over to Patreon, support the general. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, share it, like it, put some comments in there. I want to hear how you feel, and we'll address every in respect. We'll address every issue, every comment that is of respect. And at the end of the day, not only am I a general, I'm a doctor. And if I diagnose you with a rabbitosis, I'm gonna give you the prescription to get yourself together. You see what I'm saying? I see y'all in a minute, family. Boom, Black Pop. All right.